Greetings, beautiful soul. Welcome to L.I.T Intuitive Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for the 24th through the 30th. Yeah. May 24th through the 30th, you guys. We have made it. Like, it's literally about to be June. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Thank you to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate it. I really do. Like, it's been a long time coming. I'm finally over the 50 subscriber hurdle, and I'm making my way to 100 subscribers, and this has been a beautiful journey. So I'm sending you all love and light, every last one of you. You know, whether you were my first subscriber, my third subscriber was rocking with me for a long time before we even made it to the fourth subscriber. And here I am, over 70. So, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. So, let me get into this channel and we are going to get started with this weekly reading. I pray all is well with everyone. This is a holiday weekend. If you observe holidays or this holiday in particular, you know. So I expect that people could be busy. But it's all right. We're going to still get it cracking. All right. That looks good. So I feel led to, okay, I already prayed and, you know, cleanse my energy in the space. And I've already done all of that, my breathing. But we're going to take it easy. I have nothing going on. And I just really want to do some, really get into it, you know, really dive into the tarot. So I feel led to start with some oracle messages. So we're going to do, if you notice, I have no format for the weekly readings. I just go with how I feel led. So this is what we're going to do. Oracle of the Awakening. Okay, some beautiful cards here. And I'm going to pull one for each sign and read it. We're going to go through Aries through Pisces. And that's how we're going to conduct the readings for today. Just vibe out together. Just vibe out, you know. I do need to do my hair. I'm trying to get to it today. So hopefully we can do that. Retwist my locks, put a cute little style in it, you know. All right, so let me get my notebook. So I can record the sign that we are on. All right, beginning with Aries. Holy Spirit, please show me what I need to see for the sign of Aries. What oracle message is for them for this week coming up? Aries, May 24th through the 30th. May 24th through the 30th. Okay, my love. So you have ceremony. Okay. Aries, what you got going on? Okay. Let's see. Life is a ceremony. Let me turn this down a little bit. I just feel like it could be a little too loud. You know what I'm saying? Rituals celebrate devotion. A ceremony is a formal or sacred observance. Most conventional ceremonies are for marriage, graduations, baptisms, and other significant life events. In this context, ceremony is a ritual or sacrament, something that is possessing a spiritual, sacred, and possibly mysterious significance. A ceremony can be an event where people come to pray, to work with the moon, to dance, drum, to connect with the earth slash ancestors slash creator, etc. It can also be a sacred ritual that you create for yourself, maybe doing candle work, a new or full moon ritual, making offerings to ancestors, or a myriad of other ways to align to the sacred through an intentional act. Through the act of ceremony, we remember the sacredness of life. We honor each other and remember to revere our brothers and sisters. Ceremony brings a profound feeling of communion with the holy being within each of us and parts the veil so that we can see the divine in each other. When this card comes up in a reading, it is a call for ceremony in your life, Aries. For some, this may mean attending a church service, and for others, it may mean going to a sweat lodge. This can also look like setting sacred space for yourself and taking a spiritual bath or meditating. The sacred wants to be invited deeper into your life. It doesn't have to be extravagant. Make life a ceremony. So they have, she has a candle ceremony in here. I'll read this. Clear your space, ringing a bell, smudging are two examples. Then create a small sacred space on a flat surface using your special items. Write one or more intentions on a piece of paper. Take a candle of any size and speak these intentions into the candle. Place the paper under the candle holder, then light your candle. Finish with meditation, mantras, dance, or whatever feels right. So, thank you for the like. I appreciate it if you're still around. The candle ceremony I've done a few times, and I think I'm going to do it again because this was a reminder to me. But this is a ceremony for you this week. So some of you could be going to a graduation ceremony. You could be going to a wedding ceremony. You could be celebrating anything. This is the season for ceremonies, quite honestly. So let's go ahead and pull some tarot on this. Well, not on it, but let's see how it aligns with the message that comes out, okay? All right, Aries, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. What's going on with Aries for the week of May 24th through the 30th, Holy Spirit? May 24th through the 30th. What do my dear Aries need to see, know, be aware of, focus on, lessons coming in, anything that you have for Aries, May 24th, through the 30th. All right, so let's see here. We have death, Scorpio energy. So something here is transforming. So far, definitely is in alignment with the ceremony card. Tell me more here. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Let me get one more, Holy Spirit, for Aries for this week, May 24th through the 30th. Two of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. And this is abundance. This is divine feminine energy, fertility. So that's what the underlying energy is about for this week for you, Aries. Let me see. I don't know, like we ain't gonna be able to see all the cards. I always do this. Like this is just the way it is, okay? Let me clarify here. No, use my pink deck. My pink deck. Clarify death and I was about to say death and rebirth. That's the name of it. The Light Seers version. Whoa, 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 whoa. Clarify death, please. Okay, we have Judgment and the Nine of Wands coming out. More Scorpio energy here. So I don't know. Maybe you have Scorpio placements, Aries, or you could be dealing with the Scorpio here. It's so funny because with these two cards, we have death and rebirth. Okay. It's something here that you've been waiting a while. Been waiting a while for something to happen here, for something to end or close out, something new to begin here. And we have the Seven of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You've been going through something for a while, Aries, but I see here that something is changing for you. Something is transforming for you. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. I'm not feeling this music. You know what? Let me put on my other. Sorry, Aries. I can't work under those conditions. I need my music to vibe with me. Hold on. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. Ooh. Wow. And we have Death clarifying the Six of Pentacles with the Page of Swords underneath. What's going on here? Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. The Hangman, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Listen, baby. Hold on, babe. Let me look at this. Let me look at this real quick. Bottom of the deck, the Lovers. Ritual, celebrate, devotion. Okay, well, Aries. It appears to me like you have been waiting for. This is about a connection that has ended romantically. Okay, you've been waiting for this connection to for there to be a reckoning here, some type of forgiveness or a reconciliation, something to be resolved with this death being clarified by the Nine of Wands and Judgment. Okay, first card's out. Okay, something ended and you've been waiting for it to revamp somehow. Okay, this is either you or someone in your energy. And like I said, Scorpio is heavy in your energy. We also have Pisces, Gemini. Okay, but Scorpio is really like one of those main. Oh, we have Libra and Taurus as well. And those are the main energies. Okay. Like I said, it could be you or someone connected to you, my love. Next card, Six of Pentacles. So here we have where I believe from what I'm seeing here, someone has had some type of they've underwent some type of transformation here in regard to giving and receiving energy, whatever this energy is. Okay, maybe someone there could have been an imbalance here. Let me get one more for clarify the Six of Pentacles, King of Swords with the Page of Cups. So that's telling me that in this separation here, if this is about us, how can I explain this? This is about you and someone else who you were romantically involved with. During this time that you guys have not been together, it's as though spirit has been working in you where there's a lesson that had to be learned here about giving and receiving of energy. So what I see here is spirit is or has been showing you or wants you to know that there needs to be a level of mental clarity or discernment when it comes to how much you're giving in a connection or it maybe this connection particularly. Okay, whichever connection this is that you've been desiring to reconcile or come back together. Okay, the lesson here is to be aware of how you're giving in this connection and to make sure that it is reciprocated where you're not the one giving more than the other person. Okay, there needs to be balance in this giving. Okay, hold on, making sure that's all I see here with the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like during this time that this has ended, because I see somebody just giving to the other person. And like this person really literally having their hands out. It may not have been monetarily. It may have just been any way that you were giving. And spirit wants you to use judgment, proper judgment when it comes to giving of your energy. Okay. So also what we have here with this Two of Pentacles being clarified by the Hangman, the Three of Wands, and the Seven of Wands. Yes. Spirit is saying there allow there to be a balance here. Okay. This is what the new perspective is. This is what this, because the hangman could mean viewing things different than before. Hangman, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands. This is about clarifying the Two of Pentacles. This is about having balance, okay? Viewing things differently than you have before. Okay, the Three of Wands is about growth and expansion. And also, it's the Three of Wands speaks about preparation. So it's like during this time that you are single or waiting for some type of reconciliation here, Spirit, this is something Spirit wants you to know because we have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. This is like an offer, right? But this is also about intuitive message. So during this time, allow Spirit to teach you. You know, intuition means to be taught from within. So Spirit is teaching you at this time about your giving and receiving. And it could have been a response from, childhood, um, where it's like maybe you would overgive in connections to kind of ensure that the connection would stay intact. Where it's like you weren't in tune with your intrinsic value or worth. And you felt as though this was the way you had to move to keep certain people around or to ensure that a connection, or you thought that this was the way to have a connection with someone, whereas I'm going to give and make sure everyone is comfortable and happy here. Okay. And the Seven of Wands speaks about, protecting your energy, maintaining control, and yeah. I almost see this connection reconciling because we have the Page of Cups here with the Five of Wands and the Magician. And I feel as though that this is something that is actually someone is going to take action here. There's going to be an apology or some type of reconciliation here in regard to whatever the conflict was between you and someone else. We have Leo energy strength here at the bottom of the deck as well. Yeah. And we have the Page of Swords and Justice, Libra again. From what I can see here, it looks as though that someone is going to be coming in with an apology or to reconcile something. But make sure if this message resonates with you, but remember, we have ceremony as your oracle card, and that is a ritual, celebration, or devotion. So this connection, especially with the death, judgment, death here, the Empress, it could be a divine connection, divine counterparts here. We even had the Lovers show up. You know what I'm saying? So this is about balance, harmony. Six speaks about balance. The two speaks about balance. Yeah, see, someone's coming in with an offer. Someone is taking action, coming towards you, or this is you towards someone else. They want to overcome this obstacle, the Chariot Cancer energy, and we have the Five of Swords here. They want to overcome this conflict. So I feel like, I keep being reminded to pull out my lit deck. Messages for Aries. Messages for Aries for May 24th through the 30th. So red is coming out. Someone's name could be red or nickname could be red. But this is about the root chakra, which it speaks about belonging in the physical world, security, stability, and safety. Root vegetables may be significant for you this week. You may want to partake of some beets, carrots, etc. Any type of root vegetables, potatoes. Red could be someone's favorite color. It could mean stop as a key word. This could be about being bold. Strawberries may be significant to you. Confidence, love, passionate, and apples may be significant. But this is a fire card. All right. What else for Aries? Holy Spirit. Time to make a change. So we've already spoke about that. Look at your level of giving, how much you give, how much you gave in this connection, because that's something that Spirit wants you to balance out. You don't want to be the one that's always giving, giving, giving. Allow someone to give to you, but you know what that's about? Wow. Being in this Empress energy. This is receptivity. Allow yourself to be in the energy of this Empress. Okay? Just receive, my love. Just receive. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Romance, flowers, roses, red, date night, rekindle. See, rekindle. New romance. This could be about passion, desire, turned on. Somebody could be turned on by the other person here. This could be about excitement, courtship, kind or sweet gestures. Someone could be coming in with a kind or sweet gesture. And I see that with the Page of Cups and even the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is like the lover, boy or girl. Page of Cups is sweet, real sweet. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Seven, 7, spiritual awakening, good fortune / blessings / abundance, alignment, being guided by your intuition, spiritual development, wisdom, trust your instincts, deepen your spiritual practice. So you could be seeing 777 Aries, or that number may be significant to you. Tell me more. Bold. Got a lot of fire cards coming out. Unapologetic. Standing out. Confident. Fire. Facing fears. Anointed. Calculated risk. Lead. Grounded. Set the pace. Owning it. Authenticity and audacity. What I'm getting with this card, Aries, is about you, like I said, standing your ground with the Seven of Wands energy. Be bold, assertive, confident, face your fears. If you need to do some shadow work, inner child healing, reconcile. Look, you want to reconcile with somebody. Tell me it ain't true. Go on and put in the comments. I know you want to reconcile with somebody. I know you do. What was this? Distracted. Someone could be distracted from their goals, or I just heard taking action. Something could be distracting someone from taking action. Could be work I'm getting for someone. With the Two of Pentacles, that could speak about multiple priorities someone may have, And then we have garden. How many cards is this? 2, 4, 6, 8. I'll pull 2 more. Garden. So someone, you may have a garden. You may be a gardener, have a garden. You could be working in your garden this weekend or this week coming up. Have like some garden chores to tend to. Or if you have a garden, you haven't been tending to it, maybe this is Spirit's way of reminding you to take care of your garden. And also remember that the seeds that you plant, they are going to grow up and reap a harvest. So be mindful of that as well. Massage, relax, tension, stress, foreplay, licensed, release energy, muscle soreness. So some of you all, thank you for the thumbs up, could be experiencing muscle soreness. Like if you lifting weights like your girl here, I'm sore all over and I could use a nice massage. But some of you could be in school to become a licensed masseuse. Some of you may need to release energy, and massage will be a great outlet for you. Some of you, maybe foreplay will be significant in the area of massage. Maybe that's your go-to thing there. Pulling out that oil and rubbing your partner down, at somebody, rubbing your partner down, or you might like to receive um, romantic massages. Some of you, you may just need to get one to relax, or maybe you can give this to someone else to relax them. But from this reading, I think you should just be more on the receptive end, Aries. Practice that. Practice letting somebody else do you. Okay. Not to say that you don't give back, but I'm saying don't always be running to serve others. And it might be hard for you because this could be about you breaking a habit that you've just always been, you know, the way that you've always been. But begin to practice to be the receiver. Always think about this Empress energy. Think about the Empress, because this week at least, because this is what came out for this week. Practice embodying the energy of the Empress, okay? Let it come to you, my love. Let it come to you. All good things. One more for Aries. Curious, perplexing, intriguing, different. You got my attention. This is a water card. And when I saw the page of swords, this is what it's given, honey. Like, someone finds you to be intriguing. Like, you're not like, or maybe this is the energy that someone else, that you feel, the way you feel about someone else, okay? This person is different, or you're different. You may be intriguing. You're not boring. You're like a breath of fresh air, okay? And then you're perplexing, where it's like somebody can't put their finger on you. And that keeps people mentally engaged, which is the energy of like this page of swords. You know, so those are the messages I have for you for the week of May 24th through the 30th. Okay, Aries. So until next time, love and light. All right, moving on to Taurus. Excuse me. I need to get me a little table up here. Taurus 3310. Welcome to Lit, Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. This is your message for May 10th through May 10th. Where the heck did I get? Excuse me, Taurus. May 24th through the 30th. Why did I say May 10th? Interesting. Maybe your birthday is on May 10th. Yeah, I don't see it written nowhere on my notebook. Maybe your birthday is May 10th. Okay. If it is, you may have a message in here for you. Maybe a message for you in this reading for this week. I pray all is well with you. Holy Spirit, I have a message for Taurus. Please show me Taurus, May 24th through the 30th. Messages for Taurus. I don't know why I'm hearing this song. Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. Bad. Bad to the bone. You bad to the bone, Taurus. Or somebody feel like you bad to the bone. Maybe you think you bad to the bone, honey. Okay, surrender. Trust your higher self. Bad. Bad to the bone. Why the heck did that song come up, Spirit? What the freak is that talking about? And then you be having me up here singing, and Lord knows, honey, I'm challenged in that area. Surrender. Trust that the journey is for your highest growth. Trust your higher self. The entire universe is the entire universe is conspiring to your highest good. Radical trust is what is required for you right now in some aspect of your life, Taurus. It is our default setting to try to control outcomes, control all the steps to reach a goal, control our feelings, control others' actions, control, control, control. This level of control is forceful and does not allow the natural flow to occur. There is a divine order to things in our universe, and we must at times trust that things will work themselves out. When we are in resistance to something, this is the sign that there needs to be some level of surrender or trust. The word surrender may trigger feelings of weakness. If this is true for you, use trust or another word. To truly surrender to love or to your higher self, to source or the universe, is actually a strength and not a weakness. It is an act of devotion. Realizing that you don't have all the answers and don't always know the exact path to get where you're going is a strength because it creates space to learn, to be supported and guided, to be unconditionally loved and protected. If this card comes up for you, take notice. It is time to release the constriction, the tight grip you have on a situation, problem, relationship, or other. Trust that if you give this situation over to God and ask to be shown the way, you will receive what you need to move forward in greater alignment. So, the affirmation for this card is I trust that all things will resolve themselves or be resolved perfectly in due time. So, Spirit is asking you to trust this week, Taurus. Trust your higher self, okay? Spirit got you. Spirit got you, Taurus. Don't worry about a thing, because every little thing is going to be all right. Don't worry. So that is Bob Marley, right? Yeah. Bob Marley. I'm trying to think when is Bob Marley's birthday. I gotta Google. Hold on, y'all. Why did that song come up? Not interested. February 6th. So he's an Aquarius. Was an Aquarius. So maybe February 6th is significant to you or an Aquarius. Taurus. I like that song actually. Messages for Taurus, Holy Spirit. Messages for Taurus. May 24th through the 30th. Oh, Seven of Swords hopped out. Okay, okay. Tell me more here. What is the Seven of Swords speaking of? All right. A little more control here. Seven of Swords. Six of Wands. Page of Wands. Okay, 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 okay. Ten of Swords, bottom of the deck. Surrender. Trust your higher self. Okay. Originally what I'm getting here is that Taurus, you got some stuff going on this week where it's like you could be stepping out into something new, taking action with something new that you're learning about, that you're excited about, because this is about a spark, okay? Some type of spark here that you have. a spark of fire, interest in something. And this is coming after some type of ending. So that's why it's the Page of Wands, because this is something new. Okay. The Seven of Swords is given moving strategically. Okay. Moving strategically for me. Clarify the Seven of Swords. What is Taurus moving strategically to do? Wheel of Fortune, clarifying the Page of Swords. Why am I saying it? Seven of Swords is being clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm seeing 1010, my love. Okay, 1010 is here. If that number is significant to you, let me know, please. October 10th could be significant to you. You could be seeing 1010, catching it on the clock. But let that be a message to you that things are changing in your favor, okay? And this is happening. It's as though Spirit is letting you in on a little secret, Taurus. Things are changing. That's why it says trust in your higher self. Spirit has your back. This is a Seven of Swords. So I'm getting here that things are shifting and changing in your favor, but you don't see it really happening. But you must trust, okay? Look, Leo energy, sun at the bottom of the deck. So these are two major arcana coming through here in your reading. And look, this is about the blessings coming in, okay? You are going to begin to experience a turning point in some area of your life where there may have been an ending. Oh, okay. So I picked that up, and then I see the Three of Cups underneath. So this may be about an ending with some type of friendship, connection, a group where you found support. Something ended there, but it was for a specific reason, babe. And now Spirit is asking you to surrender and trust your higher self this week, because I'm working something together for you right now. You don't see it. There may not be any proof in your life right now. If it was, Spirit wouldn't be asking you to trust. But these are blessings coming in. This is illumination as well. So at this time, you may not be able to see it, okay? But soon you will be able to see this. Something that's coming forth. This is about success as well. We have the Six of Wands here. So you have taken some type of action already, Taurus, to begin something new in your life. You might be working on it. Nothing's coming forth from it so far. Maybe you may have experienced some type of discouragement. But even with the Ten of Swords, this can speak of an ending or painful ending. But what do you see here? Can't see it too good in this day. But the symbol he's holding up in his hands speaks of blessings. This is like a new dawn, okay? A new beginning is coming in for you. So be in the energy of this lightheartedness, okay? This playfulness. Don't feel weighed down and stressed out about anything at this time. Even with the Page of Wands here, the Page of Wands is fun, explorative. Let me try this out. See what happens with this. What happens if I do this or try that? You're not really taking yourself too serious at this time. So try to embody an energy of, and you know what else, of playfulness and excitement. I'm seeing here, whatever this is that's being hidden, soon it's going to be revealed so that others are going to be able to see. People are going to be able to see whatever these blessings are, not just you. Whatever is coming in for you. For some of you, you're going to be getting a new car. Yeah, because I see how he's walking here. I know this is so random. He's walking here, but he got his ride right here. You know what I'm saying? Some of you gonna get a new car, a new vehicle. Mm-hmm. So this is what's going on behind the scenes. Six of Wands. Show me the Six of Wands. This is what's going on. Look, what come out? The sun. Wasn't that just at the bottom of the deck? And look, didn't I say people was going to be able to see? It ain't just going to be you. This is public recognition. The sun speaks of illumination. This is celebration. The sun talks about celebration. So you're going to be celebrating something soon. You're going to be celebrating something soon. For some of you, something ended that was painful. And even with this Three of Cups here and this Three of Wands, Spirit could be preparing you to for something new when it comes to other people. Okay, you could be entering a new friend group or a new collaboration here for some of you. But with the cups, is really giving like those more close-knit connections for me, where it could be friends, family. For some of you, someone could be traveling towards you who you haven't seen in a while, and they could be making preparations for this. This is at the bottom of the deck. They could be making preparations for that. For some of you, that's like another side message. Clarify the Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Woo! Leo and more Taurus. You got Leo all up in your reading, babe. Leo all up in your reading, baby. Okay. So, and look, for some of you, you have someone coming towards you. This person could be younger than you. Okay. This person could be a nice dresser, I'm getting. Attractive, fun, adventurous. They can have like a strong build, muscular. Even if they're, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. This person could be in shape. Let me just put it like that. Nice body. Very youthful and vibrant energy. Attractive, beautiful hair. Beautiful, thick hair. Someone's hair could be red. King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So also the other message here, because that was another side message about someone coming towards you, about you trusting Spirit, Taurus. Although you may want to experiment in a lot of different things and try stuff out at this time, or maybe that's the energy you've been in, where it's like just trying stuff out, experimenting things, exploring ideas, and actually being courageous enough to step out into things. Like I get an energy of here not being inhabited, not being afraid, like really be fearless, like really stepping out there. Okay. Spirit does want you to have a plan about the action that you're taking, and to be mentally clear with the King of Swords here about the moves that you're making. Have an intention set for why you're making the movements you're making, or why you're taking the steps that you're taking. What do you hope to receive back, or what do you hope this to do or produce? You know what I'm saying? And be honest with yourself with the results as well, Taurus. Keep doing what you're doing, because whatever this is going to pay off. And when it does, it's going to be something that other people are going to be able to witness and see. And for some of you, it's going to be something that you're going to be able to share with other people as well. For some of you, you have someone here who is planning on coming towards you. This is love. That's about love. Someone here plans on coming towards you. So I've already mentioned Leo, but we also have Taurus here, Scorpio, Aries. Why I say Aries? Well, Aries. Let me see. Scorpio, Aquarius. I think I meant to say Aquarius when I said Aries, but Aries came out. Taurus and Leo. Leo is heavy here. Heavy. Okay. And Scorpio as well, because we have judgment here at the bottom of the deck. Okay, hold on, babe. Let me get some not so random cards from my homemade deck from you Taurus. But this is beautiful energy for real. It really is. Overcoming obstacles. So you will be overcoming some obstacles here. You've been experiencing that. But like I said, with this Wheel of Fortune, there is something changing here. A turning point. Blessings coming in. Results. Oh, you have 777. This is 200 cards. 200 cards. I'm gonna do another little shuffle on this because this card came back out. So you might be seeing 777. And 777 speaks about a jackpot. This is like jackpot win. So you take that message as it resonates with you. I ain't about to say nothing about 777. But this could be about good luck. So look, the Wheel of Fortune with hey, if you catch what I'm putting down, you better go on and pick it up and do what you gotta do. But I ain't about to say nothing. But baby, hey, spiritual awakening, good fortune, blessings, abundance, alignment, being guided by your intuition, spiritual development, wisdom, trust your instincts, deepen your spiritual practice. So you may be seeing 777, or that may be a significant number for you. The month of July may be significant as well. Somebody might be a life path number 7, because we do have Leo energy here pretty strong. So somebody could have been born in the month of July who is significant to you, or this could be a fire sign coming towards you, because we have strength clarifying this Page of Wands. Okay, so this could be a Leo approaching you, Taurus. You gotta let me know. Am I just talking in the wind? Do I just be talking in the wind? Let me know what goes on. Unhealthy habits could be something you may want to look at, or unhealthy habits could be something that you're changing at this time as well. Because the Sun could speak about freedom, okay? And the Page of Wands. And with the Wheel of Fortune and it's clarifying the 7 of Swords, you could be taking steps towards changing some type of unhealthy habit here. 10 of Swords, ending that. Yeah, I see that here. Yeah. Energy boost. Some of you may need a good night's rest. You may need to take supplements, vitamins, or pay attention to your nutrition. Some of you may need to go on a vacation or a retreat. Or you may be getting a new perspective on something old. This is a fire card, okay? Oh, hold on. Move on, let it go, release it. Some of you need to, maybe it's this ending. You could be holding on to this ending, but Spirit has something new for you, Taurus. No need to hold on to any old energy. Release it, move on, let it go. But take it as it resonates. Think positive. Look, think positive. Does that not align with this message? Tell me more, Spirit. Messages for Taurus. Meeting of minds. Clear communication. See, that reminds me of this three of cups. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing 33. Somebody could be 33 years old. Clear communication, agreements, partnership, understanding, mutual understanding. There could be a truce between you and some other party or people. A contract may come to play this week. Negotiation could be in the air with something. And shared interests. And I already said that spirit has like a new friend group or new partnership for you after the ending of whatever this was. I feel like there's like, because this Three of Wands is here as well, it's like you're being prepared for something new here. Red flags. So pay attention to any red flags this week. Don't ignore them. Listen to your trust your instincts. 777. And strength as well. Inner strength. Good with your hands or good with their hands. So you may be good with your hands, or the person who is coming in your direction, they could be good with their hands. When I made this card, I was thinking about someone who can build things, put things together. They may be good with massages, cutting hair, doing hair, like a fixer-up type of person, anything, fighting, anything to do. I ain't talking about street fighting. They might have them hands though, you know what I'm saying? Like some people just know how to get down. So that's a good skill to have. They're good with their hands, or you're good with your hands. You might know how to fight. Maybe you know jujitsu, martial arts, street fighting, or some type of combat where you, what is that called? It's like a mode of defense, tactical training. Lord help me. Where you know self-defense. Thank you, Spirit. You may be good with self-defense, or they are, or have something to do with self-defense. Somebody could. Libra is coming through. Now we do have this King of Swords here. And actually the Queen of Swords is here, and Justice. So Libra energy could be significant to you, Taurus. And that's what I have for you, my love, for this week. Bottom of the deck. Patient, remains calm and composed when faced with delays, frustration, or difficult people. Baby, does this not go? Is this not in alignment with surrender, trust your higher self? It's about being patient, Taurus. It's about being patient, babe. Thank you, Spirit, for that message for Taurus. Yep. So until next time, Taurus, love and light. Okay, I be forgetting sometimes. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I gotta really. I really been shuffling these for real. Like I need to. Okay. Oh, what in the world? 33, 10. I'll be back and then I'm gonna get started on Gemini real quick, y'all. Hold on. Okay, Gemini, welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. This is your message for March. Why do I keep saying March? May 24th through the 30th. Gemini. I pray all is well with you, Gemini. I'm going to pull your oracle message. Well, I'm not pulling. I'm taking jumpers. If I can get a shuffle. Message for Gemini. Thank you, Spirit. Woo, my arm muscles was tightening up. I am light, pure divine essence. This is literally one of my favorite cards. Let me see how the beautiful. Come on now. Come on now. Pure divine essence. All right. That's a good place right there. When you shine your light, everything around you will get brighter. Pure divine essence. This card brings a simple yet profound message. You are a being of pure light, literally. As an energy body, you are constantly emitting light energy. Our eyes are not sensitive enough to see this light, but there are special cameras that can capture it. No matter how hard life can get, no matter how dark, we are the light of our own lives. We are the dawn after the dark night of the soul. We are a sovereign being, one who has the space to claim your spiritual energy and power and use them to explore your divinity and your sacred relationship with life. There is a difference between being humble and dimming your light for fear of outshining others. Too often we carry the weight of others' emotions and don't do what would best serve our own lives. It is important to allow your natural radiance to shine. I am literally getting chill bumps. This is, oh, it is literally life changing for others to see you basking in your radiance. It inspires others to come out of their shadow, Gemini. If you have pulled this card, it is a sign that it is time for you to shine your light without apology, without fear of diminishing others. What would it look like if you were in your full radiance? Hello, Amira and everyone. Adriana, hello, my love. Welcome to Lit. Thank you for being here. So here is a meditation. Sit with your eyes closed and bring your attention to your heart. Imagine a beautiful golden light emanating from the center of your heart and allow it to grow until it fully encompasses you. While experiencing your own radiance, visualize yourself in situations where you would like to experience your fullness. I will be taking on this meditation for myself because it's almost like my self love meditation. But that is a beautiful meditation, and that card is beautiful. So let's go to the tarot and see how this energy plays into the message that you receive for this week, Gemini. Oh, the colors are so beautiful. Someone's favorite color may be pink. Okay. Someone may like to dance or be in a dance group or dance class here. You may definitely have a garden, a flower garden. I'm seeing that more specifically than fruit, like fruits and vegetables. I'm seeing like someone with a flower garden. Some of you may wear your hair short, like a boy cut, or just really short to the scalp. Message for Gemini, Holy Spirit, for May 24th through the 30th. Knight of Wands coming through, Gemini. Tell me more. Tell me more, please, Holy Spirit. Six of Swords. I am light, pure divine essence. What else for Gemini? Judgment, Scorpio energy. I need to know. Okay. Slow down, Amira. Slow down. Two of Cups, bottom of the deck. Is this love? Is this love? That's a song. I don't want to try to sing it, but is this love is coming through. Let's see what this is talking about, because with the Knight of Wands, I need to know what this is. Show me the Knight of Wands. Is this a person? Is this the energy that Gemini is embodying this week, Holy Spirit? Clarify the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Clarify the Knight of Wands. Thank you, Holy Spirit. The Knight of Wands. Oh! I love tarot. Calm down, Amira. Oh my gosh, I get too overly zealous. Like, this is a Sagittarius. Okay? This Knight of Wands, Gemini. You might be dealing with a Sagittarius or know a Sagittarius. But besides that, this could be speaking about King of Cups, bottom of the deck. Another message I'm getting here is about balancing your energy, Gemini. Not being too impulsive or taking action without thinking things through. For some of you, you have this energy that needs to be transmuted. This energy of like fighting, or this real, for some of you, it could be rage, fighting, anger, because this color red and heat and hot is really coming through for me, like hot temper, and tempering that energy. Okay. What this angel was doing here with the two cups is tempering something here. I'm getting. So that's another message here. King of Cups. Queen of Swords underneath that. Okay, I'm not going to deny that I do see something here about love, Gemini. But let's keep going. I'm going to pull it all together. Clarify the Six of Swords, please, Holy Spirit. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Fire signs, specifically Sagittarius, but it could be Aries or Leo. Scorpio could be significant to you. Okay, clarify the Six of Swords. Six of Swords. Moving on to Karma Shores. Being guided by spirit. Six. The number 66 is coming through here. Someone could be a life path number 6. Someone's birthday could be in June. June 14th. Maybe. June 6th. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. This is some type of a cycle, some type of cycle that has ended with you, Gemini, and you're moving to calmer shores. But this has to do with leaving behind an old way of thinking, Gemini. What you've known, what you've always known. Okay, we're transitioning from that place with the Six of Cups here. We're transitioning from this place that you've always known, where you've been familiar. And this may have to do, because I'm really getting with this Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Spirit, because the Temperance can speak of like nervous system regulation for me sometimes. And I feel like the Gemini I'm speaking to this week is about you. Allowing yourself to transition, to make this change here. To close out a cycle where you've always reacted to things, moved impulsively without thinking things through, going off of your emotions, allowing your emotions to lead and guide you. But this energy isn't to be wasted. This energy of impulsivity, anger, or rage, whatever this energy is, for some of you, it really is anger. Quick story. I picked up my grandson from school this week. He's in the first grade. He's coming to the car crying. I pick them up where you pick up the children in a specific area, and one of the teachers walk them out to the car. I'm like, what's wrong with you, bud? Oh, the lady, one of the teachers, took my airplanes and balled them up and threw them in the garbage. So I know my grandson could be a little mischievous. So I'm thinking to myself, like, obviously he was being didn't follow some type of instruction, but I'm like, that's no reason for the lady to take his airplanes, even if she wanted to take them from him and ball them up and throw it away. That's mean and evil. So that struck a chord in me right then and there when he told me that. So I'm like, he said, I made them in art and I made them for you. He crying and crying. I'm like, oh, he made them for me. I just felt so, touched at that moment. Something rose up inside of me. I'm like, let me pull this car over to the side real quick. And then I'm like, let me go holler at this teacher. So in this school, you can't just walk up in there. You're not allowed to. You got to go through the office. You got to schedule a meet, all kinds of stuff. And it's for protection of the teachers. So something happened to one of the teachers last school year. So I just wanted to talk to the lady to see, why would you throw his airplane, ball them up and throw them away? But the anger I felt inside, I was literally in that place where I probably could have got into some type of at least a verbal altercation. Like if that lady would have came out to talk to me, I was going to immediately be, check her, so to speak. Like but I know my grandson can make things up. I wasn't logically thinking through the situation. So I'm only bringing that up because, it's something I experienced because I had an issue with rage and anger before. And I'm like, oh no, not Miss Love and Light, not Miss Peace, self-love coach. It was just all this stuff. I just couldn't believe that was still there. Like, where did you come from? And it's like, be careful for times like that. Allow spirit to temper that energy that you may have if you have a situation. If you're impulsive like me, I didn't think things through at all. I didn't stop and say, okay, let me ask the teacher what really happened before I just jumped to conclusions or took his word for it. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't patient at that time. The energy of temperance speaks of being moderate, patient, being in balance, and I think this is what's coming through for you, some to that effect. The Six of Swords really speaks about moving to calmer shores. You know what I'm saying? Allowing spirit to guide you to that place where you're no longer reacting impulsively. You're at peace. You're trusting spirit during this time in your life. Or if this is about making a transformation, a change, a permanent change, leaving something behind that you've always been familiar with, like I said about me, in the energy of Pluto. The Six of Cups is second, what is that? Second deacon Scorpio here. And we know Pluto rules Scorpio, and that speaks of transformation. There's some type of transformation that needs to be allowed to take its course in your life, Gemini. I saw the Queen of Pentacles here as well. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. She can speak of, being grounded, practical, which I was not. Okay. And resting conflict. What I'm seeing here is, okay, yeah, that comes after this. The Six of Swords come after the Five of Swords. Moving away from this energy of conflict, contention, clarify judgment. And we do have Scorpio here again with judgment. I wasn't even looking at that. Clarify judgment. A lot of Scorpio energy here in your reading, Gemini. Whoa, it's just cards flying out. Hold on. What we have? This is you. Clarifying judgment. Six of Wands. And this one was face down. More Leo energy. I say more because the Six of Wands is second deacon Leo. So we have quite a bit of fire here that may be significant to you, Gemini. For some of you, there's a divine connection here. I see that now. I didn't see it at first. It had nothing to do with love. But now this is a second message coming in for someone. There is a reconciliation here with judgment being clarified by the Lovers, the Six of Wands, and strength. Okay? So for some of you, there's a connection that is going to be reborn. But this connection isn't going to be the way it used to be. Someone here may have went through a transformation or transformed in some type of way. And remember, Spirit is encouraging you to let your light shine because you are divine. You can look at my bio. That's my saying. I coined that. That's me. Let your light shine because you are divine, Gemini. So do not diminish your light for anyone, okay? And that may be significant to this connection. We have this Ace of Pentacles and this Seven of Swords and this Fool energy here, Aquarius. So someone is definitely making their way towards you and they want to take a leap of faith here. there's some type of offer here. This could be some type of proposal coming your way. You don't even see it coming. But either way, it's a new beginning here in a connection. For some of you, this will not be all of you. Some of you is already in a connection. You're not looking for love. And then again, this message may not resonate at all because it's a general message. See, someone is curious or interested in having a meeting of the minds with you, healthy communication, because this page of swords is giving for me communication, which is Gemini energy. We have the staff of Hermes here, Mercury energy. Okay. And Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Okay. So there is some type of communication coming in for you this week, quite possibly. And it may have to do with someone wanting to balance things out with you. They could be rushing in with the Knight of Wands here. Taking action, just fearlessly coming in. Or Spirit is balancing them out before they come in that energy. Because they may be really passionate. We'll put it like that. They could be really passionate about this connection. There's some type of offer here. And I'm also getting like this could be good news. I know it's the Ace of Pentacles, but I'm getting it as good news. This could be like some type of new opportunity for you this week, Gemini, or abundance coming in for you, some type of manifestation. You could be going on a new venture, okay, with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. There could be some type of travel here for you this week. Messages for Gemini. Connected, family, kindred, partnership, birds of a feather, commonalities. So is that not the Two of Cups? Or even the Lovers? You and someone else, y'all have a connection. Kindred spirits. Family. But you know what? That's the Six of Cups too. For some of you, this can go either way. You could be moving away from this connection with family or a kindred spirit or a familiar spirit, okay? Or some type of partnership or people who you've had some type of commonalities with, or you guys were birds of a feather, flock together type of energy with the Six of Cups. Okay, it's coming through for me like that, where you're moving away from this energy. Or this energy that you've definitely been familiar with, a connection you've had that's no longer serving you. Tell me more. Get out the way. See, I need something. Leo. Now, come on now. I already said Leo was significant in this reading. Tell me more. Long hair. Someone can have long hair. And when I say long, it's like mid back. Okay. Maybe to the shoulders. Anywhere to the shoulders or longer for me would be long hair. Okay. So that could be significant to someone. Romance, flowers, roses, red roses, date night, rekindle. Another sign got this card, which, like I said, I just shuffled them really good before your reading because I got another card that came out, was a repeat card. These are 200 cards. So this is the significance of it. This did not come out by accident. A new romance, passion, desire. Someone could be turned on. I told you. I told you, I said spirit could be tempering this person before they come. Like for some of y'all, someone is like really attracted to you. They could be like turned on by you. You know what I'm saying? What else we have? Excitement, courtship, kind and sweet gestures. Fire card here. But this could be a kind of sweet gesture too. You never know. It could be an offer for a date. For some of you, highly intuitive. So someone here is highly intuitive. What do you mean by highly intuitive? To the point where you're allowing spirit to guide you in your life at this time. You are in tune with your intuition. You listen to your intuition. Your intuition guides you. You could work with your intuition like I do. Everything I do, I allow it to guide my coaching, my readings, the book I'm writing. I am heavy on allowing my intuition to guide me. So maybe that's significant to you as well. Where you're highly intuitive. I wouldn't say I'm highly intuitive. I do have room to grow. Blue, the color blue could be significant. So the color blue can be about trust, stability. This could be someone's favorite color. Blueberries may be significant to you. When I said that, I just saw blueberry print. So you may have like curtains in your kitchen or like blueberry decor in your kitchen is what I'm seeing here. Blues music. Someone may like to listen to the blues. Something could be sad or spiritual or peaceful. Okay. Some of the emotions you may be experiencing. Some of you may find yourself by the water this week, or a lake, a pond, a river. Some of you could be on a boat this week. Take your time. Don't rush. That's that Temperance, clarifying the Knight of Wands too. Curious. Here's this coming out again too. Perplexing, intriguing, different. You got my attention. This is a water card. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So that's here a couple times with the water card. Yeah. Someone could be curious about you, Gemini, or you could be curious about them, or for something, not a person. It could be curious about something. For some of you, you're curious about yourself, like interested in getting to know yourself more, or the things that you are curious about. You want to look into it, do research, learn about it. Cancer energy could be significant to you. So we have two signs coming out in your reading, Leo and Cancer. Let me get one more, Spirit, please. One more. The General. For some of you, you are a general in the spiritual realm, okay? And that's why I made this card, because I need to let you know. If this comes out for you, you're a general. You are meant to lead others, to guide others, to teach others. You are a light, and that's why it's important for you to allow your light to shine, because others are going to follow that light. Okay. So that word, the phrase, the general, could be specific for you. Not me thinking like some of y'all may have A1 general for car insurance. That is so, I don't know why the heck. You may, I don't know. But that's what I see for you, Gemini. Okay. Until next time, love and light. Let me shuffle this so we can move on. Thank you. Cancer. 131.52. Dang, it's already 7:30. That's why I was trying to get on this earlier. Okay, messages for Cancer, Holy Spirit. You have sacred waters. I am in divine flow. How fitting for you, Cancer, as a water sign. See how beautiful these cards are? I mean, come on. All water is holy water, every single drop. I am in divine flow. Water ensures life and health and provides nourishment in many forms, leading to abundance and prosperity. Life on this planet only began once there was water. It is the nectar of existence. Not only does water sustain us, but it is also a teacher, helping us understand how to find ease and surrender through trust and flow. We are each a part of the great ocean of love and consciousness. Currently, the emotional energy of the world is out of balance, and the state of our oceans and waterways, even the quality of our drinking water, are direct reflections of this. But there is always a way to come into harmony with each other and with our land and waters. When this card comes up for you, it is directing your attention to the watery aspect of your being, Cancer. What does your emotional state look like right now? What are you really feeling deep inside? Is it possible that there are unexpected emotions needing to be felt and acknowledged? Are you in resistance to what is, or are you in flow? Water also directs us to take a look at our connection to spirit and to our loved ones. When there is flow, there is harmony in these aspects of our lives. Offer gratitude often for the magic and grace of water and the blessings you have in your life. The affirmation for this card is I flow through life with the grace of water. I am a blessing to all I touch. You hear that? I flow through life with the grace of water. I am a blessing to all I touch. So let's get into your reading and we'll see if that message fits here. Message for Cancer. Holy Spirit. Divine flow. Sacred waters. We have strength. Leo energy coming out. Tell me more, please. King of Wands. More fire here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Tell me more. Knight of Swords. Cancer. You may be dealing with a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or not, you know. Four of Wands, we have more fire, a lot of fire in your reading. Some of you may have a lot of fire in your chart. I literally was about to say that. We have a lot of fire in your chart. But this, I was really going for, you have a lot of fire in your reading. And let's break this down. Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. This is one of those readings. This is one of those readings, Cancer. For some of you, okay, I'm getting two messages now. You are embarking upon taking some type of action towards starting your own business or stepping out into some type of entrepreneurial endeavor here, okay? You're making a bold move here. Very bold move this week, okay? Taking assertive action. For some of you, you could be celebrating a milestone. in your business this week, where you've been steadily working, being focused. There's a lot of determination here, drive, ambition, and you're going to be able to celebrate some type of milestone or reaching a milestone. For some of you, you could be having a party, going to a party or an event or a ceremony this week. Maybe surrounded by family and friends. Okay. Someone could be bringing you an offer, a stable offer of love, who wants to be in a long-term partnership with you, quite possibly even marriage. For some of you, you could be receiving an engagement ring this week or giving someone an engagement ring. Okay? Where there was some type of imbalance or someone may have not been clear, Cancer, they may not have come to a moment of decision in the past. This person could be reaching decision here, a decision, and expressing that to you, communicating that to you. For some of you, you could receive a promotion at work. I'm seeing clarify strength. Really don't even need to clarify, honestly. Yeah, this is amazing. We have the 9 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups, clarifying this strength card. So what I'm seeing someone here is really overcoming this fear they may have, or not even just fear. Someone may have just been holding back from coming forward or taking action in love, or this may have been you when I was speaking about a business endeavor. You could be getting over this fear or this taking those initial steps. I felt like it had to do with you overcoming a fear or being intimidated with maybe the space that you are entering in. Maybe this is something new to you. For some of you, it's a spiritual space where you could be using your intuition to do this work, whatever this is, okay? So some of you could be taking action and overcoming some type of fear, or someone could be overcoming fear to take action towards you romantically or vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Just overcoming some type of obstacle, whatever's been keeping you held back, or like I said, this can do a business or love, okay? Clarify the King of Wands. Who is this King of Wands? I say, who is this King of Wands? And we have the Page of Wands coming out, the 10 of Cups, the Empress, and the 6 of Cups. First of all, I'm getting here that this is someone who has leveled up their energy. They went from a page to a king. This could be somebody you know, especially with the 6 of Cups here. Yeah. This could be someone who is younger than you, quite possibly, in age, biological age. If they're not younger than you, this is someone who just has a real free spirit, adventurous. They may like to talk a lot. They might know a lot and like to talk a lot, I'm getting. Yeah, but with the 10 of Cups and the Empress here, Cancer, they definitely see your worth and your value. and you are emotional fulfillment for this individual. Let me get one that sometimes I could be so nosy. I want to know who this King of Wands is. Let me get one of these love oracles. See what the love oracles say who this person is right here. Yeah, this person has a lot to say. Clarify the King of Wands. Show me the King of Wands, please. King of Wands. King of Wands. Oh boy. Addiction, toxic attachment, drugs, alcohol, obsession. It's not funny. I'm just like, that was not the card I was hoping to see. Ex-lover, memories, the past, old flame, nostalgic. Look, my God. But did I not say that this might be someone that you know? With the Six of Cups here? Now, this person may not have been on drugs or been alcohol addict, alcoholic. Thank you, Spirit. This person may just be obsessed over you, about you. They can't get over you. It's a strong attachment here, and this could be somebody who you know. Let me get one more, please, Spirit. A toxic relationship is flipping over. So, toxic attachment is being confirmed, fighting, codependent, misunderstanding, trigger. Hey, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Well, for some of you, Cancer, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to give this person the time of day. But I did say that this person have matured. But even still, if everyone's situation is different, the toxic relationship could have just been about you guys being codependent, misunderstanding, and triggers, not necessarily something abusive. The addiction could just be this person was obsessed over you. Or codependent is a toxic attachment. Things like that could be worked through with therapy, counseling. So it doesn't mean that this was something dangerous or abusive. So, it's up to you whether or not you give this person the time of day. But I told you this person has a lot to say to you, and we have unexpected at the bottom of the deck, surprise, unpredictable, shocking, unusual. But she is looking at her phone. So you may get unexpected communication, travel underneath that distance, boundaries far apart, getaway. So for some of you, this is someone who you're at a distance from. This could be someone who you walked away from. You may have set some boundaries up towards this person. I'm really getting the distance because, we have this Knight of Swords here. So this person is like traveling. But for me, this is someone who really has something to express to you communication wise, and they are serious. They are quite serious and assertive. There's like this assertive energy coming through with this Knight of Swords, and I feel like they do have a lot to say, whoever this person is. And we do have this Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Two of Wands. Planning. Tell me more about this Knight of Swords. Travel plans. Leaving home. What do we see here? Death coming out with the Two of Wands, the Knight of Swords. See, for some of you, this is somebody coming in to let you know that they have changed. They have transformed. I showed you that they want to communicate with you like I've been getting help. I've been saving money. I don't know whatever the issue was before. And it's like, oh my gosh, really? Like, We have the same pentacle that this knight is carrying at the bottom of the deck here. And this is the moon, Cancer, Pisces energy here. The Eight of Swords. So this is someone who may have been, for some of you, it was a boundary that you set up with this person, and they could not come forward to bring you whatever this offer is, because I see the Queen of Swords here. Okay. For some of you, they couldn't see you. Page of Swords. They were Seven of Swords, a lot of swords. Someone was trying to spy on you on social media and they couldn't get through. A lot of swords, Five of Swords. Wow. Three of Pentacles. Cancer, for some of you, got somebody in your energy. They want to come in with an offer. They want long-term connection. They want to reconcile something. You guys may have been in some connection here where someone was not. There may have been some codependency here. There may have been like triggering here, okay, where someone triggered the other person quite a bit. You know, they was touching some sensitive areas and places that need to be healed. And that may have caused, for some of you, it's like this runner chaser dynamic going on, where this attachment style that you have, anxious attachment style. Or, you know, what's the other one? I got the book here. I just ain't read it yet because I got so many other books attached. So we have anxious, avoidant, and secure. So someone may have been avoidant or anxious, okay? And that could have been an issue. Someone could have long locks, dreadlocks, wear their hair in braids, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm getting here. So yeah, for some of you, someone has went through a transformation. They have matured. I told you they went from a page of wands to a king of wands. For some of you with business, you're going to be stepping out into business, taking some moves forward, like getting unstuck and moving forward with some type of business endeavor, embarking on some type of new area or field of study. You might be a little nervous about it, but you're literally being courageous with taking a step forward, taking action. You could be planning here, doing some planning, or you've done the planning. Thank you, Spirit. And now you're ready to take action. For some of you, there is distance between you and this individual. Someone could be traveling this week. You could be around friends, family, loved ones as well. I say that because the last sign, I got that message as well with them. For some of you, you could be celebrating a milestone in your business this week. Something that you've been working tirelessly towards achieving. Really been focused on achieving this goal with the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles and this Four of Wands. For some of you, someone may have been trying to decide between you and someone else. This is another message I'm seeing here in the cards. And now they've made a decision. If they were dragging their feet about something, it's because they couldn't decide. And there is a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here in your energy, for sure, okay? We have the Queen of Wands here in Temperance. Capricorn could be significant to you as well, your opposite sign, Cancer. So let's get some messages here from the Not So Random deck. Messages for Cancer. Victim mentality. Someone could have had a victim mentality. I spelled it mentality at first, so I'm going to scratch that out. Someone may have a victim mentality or had a victim mentality, which is so funny because we have the Nine of Wands here. And we had the Eight of Swords. Tell me more. Arrogant, proud, haughty, and dismissive of others. Tend to boast. underestimating or dissing those around them. So someone here may be arrogant, which is funny because there's a lot of Leo, and I'm not saying Leos are arrogant. I'm just saying some people can say that Leos can be arrogant or full of themselves. I'm a Leo rising, so I would never put down Leos. I'm a Leo trying to live this life as a Capricorn for real. Okay. Arrogant, proud, haughty, and dismissive of others, tend to boast, underestimating or dissing those around them. Oh, tell me more. Multiple streams of income could be significant to someone. You could be working towards that, on that. Okay. Your goal, dream, lack of concern. Someone may have shown a lack of concern here about something or someone. Someone may have a lack of concern about this person who could be coming in. Solid, dependable, trustworthy, tree, A1 day one, partner, strong, earth energy. Solid, lack of concern. Maybe someone wasn't showing up as being solid, dependable, trustworthy, a strong partner in the past, and that was an issue. Strong-willed personality. I don't know who this person is, but it's literally describing someone who has a strong-willed personality, could be arrogant, shown lack of concern, and may have had a victim mentality. Ugh. Listen to your intuition, please. But yeah, listen to your intuition, my love. Listen to your intuition. Okay. Aquarius energy is here. Tell me more for Cancer. Okay. This color red keep coming out. I don't know. Red could be your favorite color, but this also represents the root chakra, which is our space of belonging in the physical world, like the energy associated with that, our sense of belonging or security, stability, safety. So maybe that root chakra may need to be strengthened here. Okay, Cancer. Root vegetables is a good way to do that. So you may want to consume some beets, carrots, potatoes, stuff like that. This may mean stop. So maybe you need to stop and listen. We have think again and reconsider, actually, that came out with the red card. So you may need to stop and think again or reconsider something. Boldness is a key word here. Strawberries, confidence, love, passionate, and apples. So those are all your messages. That's 10 right there. What's at the bottom of the deck? Home. Looking, some of you could be looking for a home. Some of you could be receiving the keys of a home. I just heard somebody could be asking for their keys back. I'm not playing, but look, you got the Four of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. This represents home. So that's significant that this is at the bottom of the deck. You could be looking for a home, and you could be celebrating that. You could find your home if you've been looking for a home for a while, Cancer, getting the keys, or you could be asking somebody, let me get them keys back, baby. You don't need them no more. Let me get them back. And you proceed to go change your locks, okay? Stability. That's associated with that root chakra. So that's a confirming message here. Remodeling your home. Roots. So roots is here. Yeah. So that's another confirming message. Because look, you have root chakra, root vegetables, and now roots is here. And stability, which is also in this card too, with the root chakra. So that's a confirming message. Grounded, that's kind of like that root chakra as well. It's about feeling grounded and comfort, okay? So that's what we have for you, Cancer. Until next time, love and light. Okay. I done broke out the love oracle. We're gonna go and leave them out. in case I need them again. Just a little light shuffling. I gotta do my second workout. I'm thinking about going live doing that on my other channel. Trying to encourage people to get up and move their body, honey. It's so important that we do that. Leo, 159.45. When I was shuffling them cards, I started smelling a newborn baby. So I don't know if you are going to be around a newborn baby this week, Leo, if you're giving birth this week, or if you're pregnant or know someone close to you who just had a baby or is about to have a baby. I literally just could smell the newborn baby. So I don't know if that's significant to someone out there in tarot land. Okay. But that's what I wanted to share with you, or felt compelled to share with you. Okay. A newborn baby may be significant. Okay. I'm even kind of smelling like oh gosh, this is kind of, please don't judge me for this. It's a message. The baby vomit, you know how the newborn baby vomit smells? Yeah, I can smell that. So I don't know why, or if this is something you're dealing with, a newborn baby, they puke a lot. You know, their little tummy wummies need to get acclimated to eating, and and yes, drinking formula or breast milk is a form of eating for the babies. Okay, not necessarily chewing anything. I'm talking about like getting their nourishment. So they tend to vomit sometimes, Yeah, memories. Okay, Leo. Messages for Leo, Holy Spirit. Leo, you was all up in Cancer reading, if I'm not mistaken. Sacred masculine is coming out. Okay. Protective, active inner strength. Sacred masculine. Okay, Leo, let's go. The courage to challenge the status quo is the divine masculine arising within, protective, active inner strength. The energy of the sacred masculine encompasses a balanced emotional state and is a protector of life. It is strength without domination and leadership without force. Courage and power are there to create and manifest in a way that is caring and compassionate. We each have aspects of both the divine feminine and divine masculine in our bodies and our beings. Balancing the polar aspects into a unified whole is an aspect of our spirit work. That is so true. The divine feminine and masculine represent the elevated frequencies that are available with unconditional love and non judgment as we harmonize with our higher selves. Over the last 5,000 years, humankind lived through the experience of the toxic patriarchy and the oppressed feminine. This is shifting as humankind expands into an understanding that we are not separate from our source or each other. The sacred divine masculine is awakening our hearts and minds to help us change the way we interact with each other and the earth. When this card comes up in a reading, it may be asking you to embrace the divine masculine within you or in another. There may be the need for forgiveness because of a distrust of the masculine as we have known it. The powerful energy of the divine masculine is being restored. Affirmation for this card is I tap into the divine masculine within to access courage and inspired leadership. Ah, how fitting for Leos. I tap into the divine masculine within to access courage and inspired leadership. Do you see? Hi, my love. Can you do Chris Brown and Taylor Terry? I do not understand. What are you talking about? Can I do Chris Brown and Taylor Terry, my love? Re Legacy. Oh, I like that. I don't really understand what you're saying. Can I do Chris Brown and Taylor Terry? Are you talking about the music I'm playing? That would be a no because I am channeling and I listen to what I feel is going to be. Oh, about Chris Brown and Taylor Terry? I don't do celebrity readings. Yeah. And actually, if you read the title to this video, this is an all signs reading for the week of May 24th through the 30th that I'm doing right now, too. So, how fitting for Leo with that? Let's move on to the tarot. Holy Spirit, please show me the energy for Leo. Welcome to Leo Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. I be forgetting to introduce, greet my signs. This is your message for May 24th through the 30th. Okay, let's see what energies are at play for you. This is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone, okay? If you want more personalized reading, please read the description box, my bio, where you can book a reading with me, okay? Holy Spirit, what does Leo need to know for this week? Okay, what's going on with my dear Leos? My rising sign. Ooh, Aries energy with the Emperor is coming out. Tell me more. Tell me more here. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Ooh, and we have Sacred Map. Do you see how Spirit be coming through with these messages? We have Sacred Masculine here, protective, active, inner strength. First card out, Emperor. This is the energy of the Emperor. Tell me more. Four of Wands, once again. Okay. For some of you, you are learning how to walk in your authority, Leo. You are learning how to move courageously. For some of you, you could be in a power position, a leadership position. You could be a boss, a manager in an establishment. You could be an entrepreneur, and you are learning how to embody that energy and trusting. Okay, that's coming through for me. Like trusting your ability to be this powerful leader. Like you're so capable. Okay, Spirit would not have put you in that position if you were not. Okay. And I still need to look at the bottom of the deck. So that's going to be something else that will shed more light on this reading. I love this song. Hold on. Yeah, like this is some type of significant time in your life right now where you're literally going to be stepping into this portal of embodying the energy of this emperor. Okay, for some of you, you could be building your empire, your legacy could be something that you're working towards. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So it's really giving the energy of being in pursuit of what's meaningful to you, what your intuition is speaking to you, and taking action in this direction. Balancing that masculine. For some of you, you've literally been suppressing that divine masculine energy within you, masculine or feminine. I could be speaking to. Um, where it's like you really haven't been taking action on those things that you've been desiring to experience in your life. We have the Queen of Wands here. She has a magnetic, radiant energy about her, and she is very confident, okay, in her power. She listens to her intuition. For some of you, it's because something ended in your past, and it really played on your feeling of self-worth. Or for some of you, you feel like you don't deserve something here. You're not worthy of it, or you don't deserve it, is what I'm getting. Let me clarify this, Emperor. Yeah. So it's like breaking out of this mental prison, taking action, because it's like seeing yourself in this light that I am powerful, I am capable. Ah, the victim mentality because of something that happened in the past, causing you to be afraid to step out. You feeling like um, you're not capable to do it, take the action, to be this powerful person that you are. For some of you, clarify the Page of Pentacles, please, Holy Spirit. The Page of Pentacles. Oh, the Death card has definitely been making its rounds today. Scorpio energy. Number 4, stability, foundation, structure, learning. It's okay. What I was hearing is like learning how to let things go. accepting what has happened in the past that is already over with. Okay. Taking from it those experiences that you can use, the wisdom, the knowledge, using it turns it into wisdom to manifest something new in your life, Leo. A Scorpio may be significant to you. Aries may be significant to you. This is about a transformation here. For some of you, you're actually learning how to walk in this authority that you are. You may need to fire people, let people go, and you're actually, this is new to you. You might have to make judgment calls and trust yourself in doing so. For some of you, you're going to be the boss where you work at, maybe getting fired. Okay, if you work in like a corporation or something, the boss could be getting fired and you could be stepping into that role. So that will be a promotion for some this week. And the Four of Wands is about celebrating that and stepping over into this new portal. Clarify the Four of Wands. Yep, didn't I tell you? We have Aquarius energy here. The Fool, a new experience, a new beginning. So beginnings is coming through quite strong here. And you're reading, Leo. And this is about, it's a new opportunity here. A new beginning. A clean slate. For some of you, somebody's having a baby in your energy, or you could, because this egg, the zero, is shaped like an egg. This is a new beginning here. So this could be the beginning of someone's life. Innocence. This 1111 could be significant to you. You may be seeing 1111. That could be, and that's the number 4. I'm seeing 444. Okay. In your reading. But also be stepping over into a portal. Somebody could be having twins or had twins. I'm getting something here about flowers. Flowers could be significant to you this week. But we have the King of Pentacles and the Three of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. The King of Pentacles speaks about using your wisdom to build, okay, something that you've been working towards for a long time here. But this is more divine masculine energy coming through in this reading. So it's really important to tap into that divine masculine inside. You know, even if you are a masculine energy watching this video, it's important that you take authority and walk in that inner strength, okay, that you have, and be active. You know, a lot of times we can be in this passivity, this energy of being passive and allowing life to just, you know, we're like this reactor to life. But take the bull by the horn sometimes, you know. Know what you want and go after it. But the King of Pentacles can speak about security and wealth, business. you could be preparing to make some type of business decision here with the Three of Wands. You could be thinking about expansion or taking actions to expand something, to grow something, like actively taking action to grow something or expand it. For some of you, you could be getting into marketing, merchandising. Okay, you could be looking for a vendor to sell a product that you could be creating or putting your name on something. The air we breathe connects all of us, our family. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that at the bottom of the deck. All right, Leo, very good message here. I almost always see somebody coming towards you in love. Not just you specifically, but most readings, I'm going to see someone coming towards someone in love. So that could be significant here too. This could be a Aries, an Aquarius, a Scorpio. This could be an earth sign, a water sign. Okay. So that could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Could be significant. Someone coming forward with some type of offer here. I'm not getting anyone from the past. I'm going to be very specific, Leo. This is a new person. Okay. I don't see anybody from the past with you. Nope. But it could be somebody from the past. I'm getting that from death. Yes. If it is somebody from the past, they're not showing up the way that you last saw them or knew them. Okay. This may be somebody you haven't talked to in a year, specifically for some. Could be a year, or it could be 1 month to 1 year. This is not how I want to get these cards out. Maybe I'm just shuffling them. Messages for Leo. Learning something new. Didn't I tell you that? You could be learning something new with this Page of Pentacles. You could be learning a new language. For some of you, you could be learning about astrology. That was a specific message when I made this card. Some of you could be learning about stocks and investing. That would be the King of Pentacles energy here. Researching something. You could be interested in a new hobby and learning about this new interest or hobby that you have. You could be learning about something new about your family lineage. I said something about legacy earlier. I can't remember what. You could be learning new recipes. You could be learning about health and wellness or nutrition specifically. Okay. That's an air card. Aries, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Believe in yourself. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, that's a confirming message. Tell me more for Leo. The blame game. Whoop, that's that victim mentality. The blame game. So you could be coming out of that energy. Tell me more. You or someone else, okay? Could have been playing the blame game. Try again. For some of you, someone is going to be trying something again, or you could be trying something again. You could be going after something you've already pursued or tried to do and it didn't work. Spirit is encouraging you to try again, okay? Garden. You're the second card that signed to get this card, garden. Oh, I think no, I didn't say anything about a garden with you. Or did I? I don't know. But garden is coming out. So I almost think I did mention something about a garden with you. Welcome. Oh my gosh. You know what I just thought about? Welcoming a new life into the world. This is a strong message coming during your reading, Leo. You could be around someone giving birth or birthing something in. Something is being new. It's brought in. It's coming in. You're welcoming it. You're welcoming something. Some of you could be welcoming a new life, as far as like walking in a new life or a new way of being. You could be welcoming new experiences into your life, like telling Spirit, I welcome new experiences into my life. I welcome new energies into my life. If that resonates with you, that is something you would need to say. Let Spirit know. I'm welcoming new energy into my life. Some of you need to laugh or laugh more, or something here about laughter being a good thing. Like, laugh more, okay? It's a lighthearted, fun energy. Have fun, celebrate, get excited about life. Trust issues. I don't trust nobody, not even myself. In quotation marks. Somebody may feel this way. I thought I put this on Do Not Disturb. Whew, girl getting hungry. I did say I was going all the way through. Oh, I'm going to try my best. Tell me more. I might have to take a little break. It's going to be timestamps. Messages for Leo. Someone may want to reconcile with you. This is the second time this card came out for the signs as well. Let me get one more, Holy Spirit. One more, please, for Leo. My dear, sweet Leos. Okay. Same old story. Some of you have been telling yourself the same old story. Chetna, hi, my love. Welcome to Lit Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. Oh, please read the title to this video, my love. You're going to have to catch me on Friday nights at 7 o'clock for those type of readings. Or you can book a reading with me. Beacons, beacons.ai/amirahzelamin. And book a reading with me. But I'm doing all signs right now. Same old, same old. Somebody could be getting out of the energy of this same old energy. Like, it's time for something new, Leo. Oh, look, trust is coming out again at the bottom of the deck. Not to be trusted. Because remember, we had trust issues. I don't trust nobody, not even myself. So someone feels like someone else is not to be trusted, or someone has these trust issues. We saw the Eight of Swords. This can give you trust issues where you're not moving forward in something because you don't trust. Especially if you have a victim mentality, you or someone else, okay? But the Eight of Swords is what clarified that. Some of you may need to get a handle on that thinking, okay? Which would take some healing, okay? If you don't trust some people a lot, or not even, deception, having to go through a situation where you were deceived could have to do with that, okay? But that's what I see for you, Leo. Until next time, love and light. Yes, my beautiful souls, my beautiful people. Please read the title to this video. I'm on here for a specific reason this evening. It's just to do my all signs for the week ahead. But I am open to doing readings. I do readings, personal readings. It's not a general reading. It's more personal. But also, if you want a free reading, I'm not super busy right now. My channel is fairly new. So I'll get a few people coming through, but it's usually enough time for me to get through everyone. And I try to stay on until I get through the people who are there. And it's usually about, I can usually get through about 7 to 10 people or so on a Friday night live. I'm usually on for about an hour, hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours, depending on what's going on. But yeah, catch me on a Friday night live. I got you. I don't tell you about nobody's thoughts, feelings, and intentions, because that's not what I feel like I need to be doing. I'm not that type of reader. Okay. I don't be comfortable with that. I just don't. Because when I think about somebody going to a reader, asking them about my thoughts, feelings, and intentions, I'm like, Then it give me like a spy. Like I'm not a spy. I don't feel like I'm a spy. I can be a spy. I feel like that could have been some type of field I could have got into. Like I feel like I could have been a detective or a spy. Like literally, I have those skills. I just do. Definitely a detective. I almost feel like I should have got into that field. But you know what kept me from getting into that line of work? I don't like certain things make me squeamish. Let me just put it like that. I don't care for, I wouldn't like to go to a scene and having to, be around certain things and not interested in that. That's really what kept me from getting into something like that. But the work that detectives do, I just absolutely love it. I used to love shows like Matlock and it was this other old man. What was his name? I used to love to watch when I was little. Matlock and Columbo. Columbo used to be really one of my favorite shows when I was younger. He was such a and Matlock. They were all like great detectives. I love those detective shows. Absolutely love them. And those are like old school back in the day. They have plenty other detective shows out now. Um, I don't watch too much of them anymore. That stuff is kind of heavy. Your battery is low. Uh-oh. Hold on. That would have been a disaster. You're uh-oh. Oh, I caught it just in time. Wow. I'm glad they gave me that notification sound. So I'm like, what is that sound? And then too, y'all, we need to learn how to walk in our power and authority. When we walk in our power and authority, we ain't gotta ask about somebody's thoughts, feelings, and intention. When we really learn the type of power we have, you can manifest whatever the heck you want in life. Anything. You absolutely can. You absolutely can. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to wonder about how somebody feel about you. You can say how they feel about you. Oh my gosh, I'm so serious. I'm not talking to win. See, if I wanted to, I can start me a whole segment about the power of manifestation and the law of assumption. So this is what I gotta say. You don't have to come to a reader and say, "Can you please tell me how Johnny feels about me?" Just say how Johnny feels about you. Just assume that Johnny feels a certain way about you. That's all you have to do. And hold that. Hold it. Don't lose it. It don't matter what the outside say. See, we not walking in our power and authority. So we run into people talk about tell me how somebody feel about me. Johnny loves me. Johnny can't get me off his mind. Johnny always thinks of ways he can express his love to me. Johnny adores me. I'm the only woman in Johnny's life. I'm the only woman Johnny thinks about. Like Johnny wants to assume those things. Start taking control, y'all. Don't let life just dictate to you how something gonna be or how something is. And I need to be telling myself that in regards to other things in my life. Definitely not love, because I'm not really interested in that right now. But I ain't trying to put my business out there. I'm just saying we need to learn how to really walk in our power and authority and stop waiting for life to dictate to us what's going on. No, you tell life what it is. Moving on. 23128. Virgo. Ooh, I got quite a bit to do. I might have to do this in 2 parts. Change the title because I'm hungry. Holy Spirit, show me Virgo for this week, May. Welcome, Virgo, to Lit, Love and Light Intuitive Tarot. This is your reading for May 24th through the 30th. I pray all is well with you. Right now, I'm getting an oracle message for you. I just was on, a little rant about us walking in our power and the authority as divine beings of light. How much power we have, Oh my gosh, you have sacred masculine, just like, oh, Adriana, okay, you took it back, okay. Just like Leo had. Was that Leo I just did? Or who was it? Yeah, Leo had sacred masculine. Okay, well, let's read it for you too, my love. And I went straight to it. Sacred masculine, the courage to challenge the status quo is the divine masculine arising within, protective, active inner strength. The energy of the sacred masculine encompasses a balanced emotional state and is a protector of life. It is strength without domination and leadership without force. Courage and power are there to create and manifest in a way that is caring and compassionate. We each have aspects of both the divine feminine and divine masculine in our bodies and our beings. Balancing the polar aspects into a unified whole is an aspect of our spirit work. The divine masculine and the divine feminine and masculine represent the elevated frequencies that are available with unconditional love and non-judgment as we harmonize with our higher selves. Over the last 5,000 years, humankind lived through the experience of the toxic patriarchy and the oppressed feminine. This is shifting as humankind expands into an understanding that we are not separate from our source or each other. The sacred divine masculine is awakening our hearts and minds to help us change the way we interact with each other and the earth. When this card comes up in a reading, it may be asking you to embrace the divine masculine within you or in another. There may be the need for forgiveness because of a distrust of the masculine as we have known it. The powerful energy of the divine masculine is being restored. Affirmation. I tap into the divine masculine within to access courage and inspired leadership. I tap into the divine masculine within to access courage and inspired leadership. That's why those trust cards kept coming out too for who was it again? Leo. Because this does mention what did it say about trust? There may be the need for forgiveness because of a distrust of the masculine as we have known it, or just in your life, period, Virgo. So there may be a need to forgive a masculine energy in your life, or masculine in your life that you may have dealt with. Oh, bottom of the deck, kindred, tribe, ancestry, chosen family. So for some of you, you need to forgive a masculine in your life, a masculine energy. Okay. I'm definitely getting that message for someone. Messages for Virgo. Oh my gosh, you guys, you are showing up. Thank you for all the likes. Messages for Virgo. And I think this is going to be my last time, my loves. I'm going to have to come back tomorrow for Libra through Pisces. I wanted to get through these, but they are kind of lengthy. And I have other things to do. And I really need to eat. And I don't want to put the video on hold while I'm chomping away at some food. I don't want to do that. So I know I won't be back tonight because it's getting late. But so I'll be back tomorrow earlier to do Libra through. Hey, I'm a Libra moon, so don't take it personal. I'll be starting with Libra and going through Pisces. Messages for Virgo, please, Holy Spirit. 7 of Cups. I haven't seen this card in a while. Wow, it's amazing. I haven't seen 7 of Cups. No, that's a lie. It came out yesterday in 03 and somebody got the 7 of Cups. Messages for Virgo. More cups. You go from the Seven of Cups to the Eight of Cups. Messages for Virgo. More cups. Five of Cups. Virgo, what's up, baby? What's up? What's up, my love? And then we have the Two of Swords. Ay. What we got going on here? What we got going on here? And then you got the Queen of Swords. Well, I'll tell you one thing. This is definitely telling a story. And does it correlate to the trusting or distrust of a masculine energy in your life, or one that you may have known? I don't know. Let's see what we can find out here. Well, the Two of Swords can speak about a stalemate energy. This can speak about being in the indecision. Okay. This could be about blocking out distractions and tuning into your intuition at this time to be able to make a clear call on something or a judgment call on something. Okay. Ten of Cups underneath the Queen of Swords. So you got 7, 8, 10 of Cups. 7, 8, 5, 10 of Cups. All cups. So this week, your emotions and relationships are coming to the forefront, Virgo. Our channel message here, for some of you, you haven't been present for yourself emotionally. I'm getting like you've abandoned yourself in a sense. Abandon yourself emotionally in some sense, okay, Virgo? And that's something that you may want to look at if it resonates with you, if you know that you haven't been present for yourself or shown up for yourself. You may want to do some quiet time and look into that. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Seven of Cups can speak about dreams, being spoiled for choice, options. Sometimes I see the Seven of Cups in different ways too. But let me see. Let me get this card, okay? The Seven of Cups can be different things for me as well. Message Seven of Cups. What is this talking about? The Moon. Woo! Talk about dreams. Wow, you see that? You see how that was just confirmed to me? The Moon, Cancer, Pisces energy, you know. Look, Three of Pentacles with the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Swords. Look, I got to show you this because, I mean, you wouldn't believe it if I didn't, prove it. You see how the cards just repeated themselves? I'm trying to get it in the camera. We have the Two of Swords and the Queen of Swords here twice being confirmed. That energy is being confirmed here. So this is about... Let me get one more. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please, Holy Spirit. Clarify the Seven of Cups. Three of Wands. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Virgo. The Moon and the Three of Wands. This is a really good message for you. The Eight of Wands is one of my favorite cards in tarot. Okay, what's your favorite card in tarot? Let me know in the comments. Now, I'm not saying it's my favorite, but it's definitely one of my favorites. What's one of your favorites? Okay. Oh, this is a clear message. What do you see? You see how the spirit talk to me like this so I can get the message. Thank you, spirit. I appreciate it. So this is like moving past and shifting past this sense of loss or disappointment here. It's really giving me the energy of you also really being able to forgive something. This could be you or someone else. Okay. Maybe someone turned their back on you, okay, in the past and they abandoned you. Okay. I did speak earlier about you feeling you abandoning yourself, but now I'm getting also a message about quite possibly forgiving someone who turned their back on you. For some of you, this has to do with your father. Okay. This doesn't apply to everyone, but we have divine masculine and kindred at the bottom of the deck. Underneath sacred masculine, we have kindred. And what I see here is someone who desires to have a relationship with you, Virgo. You may have turned your back on this person, or this person may not have shown up for you in some type of way. This could be specifically about a masculine figure in your life, whether you are a masculine or feminine listening to this message. Take it as it resonates, okay? But that is one message definitely coming through here before I even go forward in the clarification of this message. For some of you, chosen family is the kindred energy here. So this may not be a blood relative, but this may have to do with someone who, by marriage, with the Ten of Cups and the Judgment here. But I'm also getting here with Judgment. This can be about a reconciliation with someone who you were in partnership with. You're no longer in partnership with this person because we have the Five of Cups here. So something did not go as planned, or it didn't work out, or somebody walked away from someone with the Eight of Cups here. But there's something here about someone desires for this to be reconciled. Like something isn't moving forward. Someone is stuck in this energy of failure, regret, disappointment, loss, grief. And spirit with this Eight of Wands is encouraging to move away from that energy. Okay. Take action. For some of you, there's some communication that could be coming in this week from someone who you haven't spoken to. And they really want to communicate to you. We have the King of Cups here, Five of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups. Like this is something about somebody who they want something to change. They want something to change, to shift, to transition from not having communication with you. This could have been someone who had options and was in indecision, okay? But they weren't sure about the choice. They weren't clear about making a choice, so they didn't make a choice. Because for them, this was an important decision to make. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio that you're dealing with, Virgo, or not. A lot of water here, a lot of water, a lot of listening to you, listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. Let me keep moving forward real quick. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Walking away, abandoning something to go towards your Nine of Cups. Eight of Cups being clarified by the Eight of Cups. Are you, Lisa, me? Are you, what? What does that? No, ma'am. This is strictly a weekly reading right now. Yeah. So the message of walking away or abandoning something, withdrawing your energy from something, leaving something behind, disappointment, being disappointed in someone here. Okay, someone disappointed you, Virgo. Clarify the Eight of Cups energy, please. One more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Judgment, the world. Wow, you have a lot of sequential numbers here. You got the Seven of Cups, the Eight of Cups, right next to each other. We have two major arcana, the Judgment and the World, sequential, 20 and 21, right next to each other. And here we have divine harmony, love, relationship, union, partnership, a choice, the Lovers, Gemini energy. May be significant to you. You have three major arcana coming out to clarify the Eight of Cups. Wow. Yeah, bottom of the deck. You withdrew your energy from some type of situation here. This may have been some type of conflict. Somebody could have acted out of ego, acted out of mistrust of a situation or a person. Somebody could have been playing mind games or had hidden intention. Some of you could have left quietly, left a situation quietly with the Five of Swords. Could be about a disagreement with someone, but with Judgment, the World, and the Lovers. For some of you, this has to do with a romantic partnership. A cycle coming to a close. But it's giving forgiveness. Because the Judgment could speak of forgiveness, mercy. See, when we hold on to things, we're constantly looking at the disappointment, the letdown, the hurt. You're holding on to it. And I feel as though Spirit is encouraging you, Virgo, to let something go, to make the choice to close out this. We're able to close out the cycle when we actually forgive ourselves, forgive others. Not to say what they did was right. That is not what it's saying. It's not condoning the action. But what it's doing is freeing you to be able to evolve, to grow, and move forward. It's not allowing the fear to entrap you. You're actually able to progress past that. But this is about you making a decision here, making a choice. this week? To forgive someone. And it had to do about you guys weren't on the same page. You weren't on the same page with somebody for some of you. Then we had the Three of Swords. It's about a breakup, a separation, a divorce. If someone wants this to change, let me clarify this Five of Cups, excuse me. Clarify the Five of Cups. August 20th may be significant to someone. March 18th may be significant to someone. Someone could have been born in the year of 1983. Excuse me. I'm hearing the name Tiffany. Someone could be a Taurus. Tasha is coming through. Stephanie is coming through. Elijah is coming through. Clarify Five of Cups. August as a name and the month of August. Clarify Five of Cups. Someone, the artist, August Alsina, may be significant. Maybe one of his songs could be significant to you. The Five of Cups being clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Page of Swords. A lot of cups here. A lot of cups here. Someone wants to reconcile with you. This is their satisfaction. This is a wish come true for them. To actually be able to move past this Five of Cups energy. There's some regret here. Someone wants to communicate with you about this. They want to have a meeting of the minds. Okay. They want to make some type of like a mutual understanding between the two of you. There's not one specific person giving a cup to the other person. They're both exchanging this healthy communication about their feelings and their emotions about some type of situation here. Someone may have been focusing on balancing out their finances or growing something here. Someone here has evolved or grown. Okay. They have adapted to some type of change. They've been able to grow and evolve. Then we have this Eight of Wands with this Ace of Swords. Both of these can speak of communication. I'm telling you, got this Page of Pentacles. Somebody want to communicate. They worrying, they thinking about the situation. Somebody can't get over some type of situation that can play it out. Something was disrupted between you and another person. And this is the message coming out for you, Virgo. Heavy on you forgiving someone. I really feel like Spirit is encouraging you to forgive someone. For some of you, it's your father. For some of you, it's just a masculine energy. We also have the Hermit here. This is your energy. You may need to do some soul searching here, some introspection. Seek out the truth, quite possibly in a situation, because we did have the Ace of Swords. A lot of swords here. Thought, intellect. Even with the Seven of Cups, you got to use your mind to make a choice, or your heart too. I want to get some of these love oracles to see for some of you where this resonates with the love situation before I pull out the not so random oracle messages. I want to know what's up. What's this for Virgo? What's going on? Truth tried to come out. Liquid courage. bravery, confidence, intoxicated, odd behavior may be significant. Tell me more. Someone could be a bartender, a waitress, a hostess, a mixologist for a living, okay? Obviously. Someone could like to visit the bars. Proposal, love offer, engagement, agreement, wish come true. I told you. Somebody's someone's wish come true. Don't need more for Virgo. Friends. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Let's be friends. Dang, that song old. I don't even remember all the words. Somebody just want to be friends. They want to, let's start out, let's be friends. So this is acquaintance, trust, support, loyalty. Somebody, okay, we got 7 thumbs up, and there's the number 7 here on this shirt. So someone could be a life path number 7. They could be born on the 7th of the month. Okay. Somebody could have been born in 1977. Okay. Someone could be 47 years old, I just heard. But someone wants to support you. They want to show you that they are loyal, that you can trust them. But they want to start off as being friends, or maybe this is something that you tell them. We need to be friends, okay? First, before lovers. Let's be friends. One more message for Virgo. Please use your wisdom and your inner guidance, Virgo. You can trust that for sure. Messages for Virgo. One more, Spirit. Oh, wow. Somebody here like the party. Fear. Bottom of the deck, romantic feelings, falling in love, affection, happiness, emotions. And we also have party, celebration, event, public, social gathering. And I said somebody here like the party because we got liquid courage, friends, and party. And you can see the energy in these cards. Maybe this is what you and this person used to do together. Go out, have drinks, have fun together, you know. Could have been a part of a friend group. Okay. And fear, afraid, uneasy, suspicion, scared. Yeah, someone here, they someone here about being afraid, okay? Anxious, worried, fearful. Messages for Virgo. And then I'm going to get up out of here. I'll do the part 2 tomorrow, so I'll be back tomorrow. These readings were 3 hours, so can you blame me? No, but I'm going to go ahead and come back tomorrow and do Libra through Pisces. Messages for Virgo. Someone may like to eat pizza. You could be eating pizza tonight. Okay. You might order 2 different pizzas. For some of you, the beach or being by the lake or the water could be significant with someone. Maybe they propose to you at the lake, by the water. Or this could be someone's plan for you. Living in someone's head rent-free. Ooh. Ouch. I'm telling you. For some of you, this person is just really hung up on you. They they holding on, like they really thinking about this connection. This 3 of Cups. I thought I saw the 3 of Cups somewhere. Tell me more for Virgo. Bored, uninterested, nothing to see here, lacking interest, unfulfilled, restless, unchallenged, same old water card. So something here about someone being bored or uninterested. Maybe this is how you feel about this person. Take it as it resonates. Someone could be feeling restless at this time. They can't rest, which would make sense from what I've seen so far. But someone could just be not interested in someone else's energy. Maybe this 2 of Swords is speaking about somebody that's just really blocked someone out. Set up some boundaries. Okay. Selfish. Someone could have been selfish. More, Holy Spirit. Worrying about them. Someone could have dreadlocks or locks. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. Stagnant. Stagnant is coming out. That's the energy of this 2 of Swords. It's a stalemate energy. Something not moving forward. Tell me more. 111, new beginnings, opportunities, spiritual alignment, right path, confidence. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Pay attention to your intuition, manifestation, stay positive. 111 could be significant to you. You may be seeing that number. That could be your number, like your special angel number. Okay. January the 11th may be significant to you. Tell me more, Holy Spirit. 2, 4, 6. Art. So you have art coming out. Art is the conscious creation of something. This could be an artifact, an experience, or an idea through skill and imagination, intended to be appreciated for its beauty, emotional power, conceptual meaning, or to evoke a worthwhile experience for the observer. Art is subjective, and what constitutes art can vary widely from classical paintings to conceptual installment, conceptual installations and performing arts. All of that could be about art. Someone here is definitely an artist because there's a lot of water here. We have the 7 of Cups here. It's giving me the idea of art. Someone looking at some art. Someone could be a creator of art in some type of way. That, like I said, it could be any type of way. Okay, dance, painting, writing is art. Could be artistic. Red flags is coming out. Pay attention to the red flags. Always pay attention to the red flags. Listen to your intuition is coming out. This has came out for quite a bit of signs. 2, 4, 5, 2, 4. We should always keep that in mind. But that's what the 2 of Swords can speak of as well, blocking out distractions, listening to your intuition. And water speaks of intuition. Influencer. For some of you, you are an influencer. You could be a content creator. You could be influencing someone else's actions or the way that they go about doing things. You could be the influence for this person, or someone influences you. Someone's art can influence others. Allow your intuition to influence your action, your art. Set intentions. Wasn't I talking about that? I think I was talking about that before your reading, Virgo. I went on a rant. I don't know, was it you or before Leo? I don't know. But set your intentions. Like you can literally, you have the power to create your own reality. And that even goes all the way down to setting intentions. I don't use at this time, I don't use smoke and all that stuff with my cards. I use the power of my intention to cleanse my deck, to set the tone. You know, your intention is powerful. Know that. So, like I said, at this time, I don't know if that would change, but that's how I function. My intention. A lot of time, you could just say how something is going to turn out. You could set your intention for that. For whatever you do, practice it. If that's not something you practice, when you wake up in the morning, set your intention for the day, Virgo. Set your intention before a conversation, an important conversation with someone. This is how this is going to go. I'm calling it. This is how it's going to go. They're going to listen to what I got to say. I'll just laugh. But, just set your intention for your life with the different things that you do in your life. Before you eat a meal, this food is going to nourish me. It's going to heal me. You can set intention with the water that you drink. Before you drink the water, speak into the water. Water is powerful, okay? You have a lot of cups in your cards. I've never mentioned this before in a reading too. Set the intention for the water before you drink it. Even if it's something you want to manifest, put it in the water, speak it into the water and drink it down. For some of you, it's something called a 2-cup method for manifestation, a 2-cup method. If you want to manifest something or change your state of being, you might want to look that up on YouTube. Okay. So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Until next time, love and light. So I will be back tomorrow to finish the rest of these readings. We're 3 hours in. It's been fun, but your girl gotta run. Until next time, love and light.